All right, guys, today is the day to show you our all-new SUB85 utility work box. This is pretty exciting. This is a fully aluminum work box. It's going to outlast two of those trucks. This is what it looks like on an F350. We built this to be a 20-year unit, and really with nothing but durability in mind, so that knowing that it's going to get beat to crap on washboard roads or just going anywhere. I mean, utility companies, construction companies, oil companies, everybody who's, national parks, whoever's going to be using these units, they're going to be able to stand the abuse. So these are, we'll jump into the specs here. We built these with the mindset of everybody in mind, not just their fleet crew and what they need to do, but the maintenance budget as well. So as many of you buyers know, and those running a maintenance budget, you have got you could easily have over a 20-year period, $200,000+ into a truck, right? Into a unit. This was really thought through to make it to where when you need to come in and upfit the interior space, the exterior space, the common maintenance items like hinges and doors and all of this stuff, or getting dented or damaged or whatever it is, we kept that in mind, and that was the driver through the entire build. So I'll jump into the specs. This is so SUB85 stands for slide-in utility box, 8.5 foot long. So you can see this is an 8-foot bed truck, and this is what it looks like on it. This doesn't need any modifying or any kind of upfitting kit to fit this truck. And many of you guys know that the F350s, the newer ones, they have a taller cab, and so you have to build platforms and you have to do all kinds of stuff. This was built to fit every one of the trucks on the road, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, right, that are in this particular category, F350s. So you're not going to have to make any kind of adjustments or changes. It's going to fit on there, okay? This entire length is 12 foot long on the outside here. And then on the inside, you have got a full more than 8 feet, so that you can fit 8-foot sheet goods in here, or anything that is 8 foot long. It's going to fit in here just fine, nice and snug. So these are 1,140 pounds, even with the plywood on the inside. They are fully insulated with 2 inches of insulation all the way around. Now, 1/2 inch of that is, a thermal break to help stop all of the thermal bridging that you get and ice points that you get when you do aluminum construction. And if you would like to see how the aluminum construction is done, go up here to this video and you can see how up here in the corner, and you can see how the structure is put together. The structure is 1/8 inch, 1.5 inch box tubing, aluminum box tubing, and then we have 360-degree welds all the way around the joints. It's not just tack welded; these are good 360 welds. So that was the idea of building this, is so that it can bounce down the road, and it's going to stand to all of the washboard roads we have up here in the state. Now, these doors are a big one. For years, every single fleet vehicle, the doors are the issue. And many of you guys running maintenance budgets and work in fleet shops, for all you foremen out there, and whoever's working on these things, doors and hinges and weather strip, that's the predominant issue. With a fiberglass unit, you get a lot of hinges that rip out, and that's very hard to deal with and do glass work. So the whole idea with this unit is the common maintenance items need to be bolt on, bolt off. And if there is some kind of problem with the actual structure that is stopping you from being able to bolt it, it needs to be able to be Fisher plated, put bearing plates, whatever you need to do. And that's what you can do with this. These doors are fully welded, just like you see on a boat. You can see the weld marks here. This here is 1/8 inch material. That's an 1/8 inch solid weld there, right? The freezer door latch is what we call it. All of you guys out there know this is what holds up over the long term. You can adjust, make adjustments, do whatever you need to, but those are what hold up. Okay, so these doors are easily replaced. You can replace this stuff within 20 minutes. You can replace a hinge and a latch and whatever you need to do. It's got these bowl straps on the inside to stop from the wind completely ruining your door, right? And then right here, there you go. Your weather strip is very easily replaced. You have a nice water channel here. Now we've developed these units fully here. We work in partnership over there with Great Land Welding, and also Highlight Fabrication between this and the doors, or between the doors and the units. But we do build them here at Cash Camper. So on the inside, you can do upfitting, and I have another video here explaining how to do all the upfitting and everything. You can go and look at that. But inside you have 352 cubic feet of very usable space, okay? This is 3/8 plywood, so you can bolt and screw and do whatever you need to. If you need to, you can through bolt right here through the studs, put ladder racks on the outside, and you're gonna have an actual stud to go to, and it's gonna be solid. If you need to, you can replace these panels. These things were designed, if they get a water intrusion into them, they're going to naturally, it's going to follow inside the tube and drain out, no problem. This is how they tie down to the truck, right here on these. You can come in here as well, lift them with a forklift to set them on. You can bolt on sky hooks for them. On the interior, let's jump inside here. All of these are designed with, in this particular customer wanted the electrical chase on this side, but we can put that chase anywhere in here that you need, because everybody has a different need for their fleet. You know, some guys are going to have benches in here. Some guys bring that electrical there in on the passenger side and up. Others bring it in on the driver's side, some on the back corner. So you guys can do what you need to. But these right here are electrical chases around the entire perimeter, okay? And what that really does is that makes it to where you have a place to run wires easily. You don't have to come up with all of this weird, goofy stuff to try and find where you're going to put your wires. You just unscrew these, run your wires, put them back on. And if you want to delete these out, you can delete them out. But you have a nice durable chase here. This is 063 aluminum here, for any switching and everything like that. But here again, these bowl straps are nice, super strong, and they're going to handle the wind there. So these doors can get ripped out open, and they're not going to bend out of shape. And if they do, it was designed to where you can easily just let us know. You can replace that door. We do keep them in stock. So right here, whoops, let's see if we can get some better light exposure. These right here, very simple. This side door is larger than this door, and it's like that for a reason. It's so that we're going to go over here where we have some light, okay? Hang on. So this right here on the inside, you just pick up, go there, and then you do the same thing up here at the top, okay? Nice and tight. And now you have a full 53 inches here, or sorry, 50 inches here for loading in and out. Inside here, you got 44 inches here in between. Correction, 43 inches. Had to measure there really quick. You got your lights on the ceiling there. That all comes standard with these, as well as your DOT lights here and your rear floodlight, which is on a switch here. And now everybody does something different there. You guys are going to want to run switches on inside the cab or not, or put floodlights on the outside, all that fun stuff. But yeah, this channel here going around the perimeter, it was designed to be able to get water in, because water always gets in. Let it get in and channel it out so it can drain out the bottom there. And then this weather strip, instead of being here on the threshold toe kick deal, it's over here on the bottom of the door. That saves quite a bit from getting kicked and always being replacing weather strip. And then your weather strip, we hate adhesive here, and so does every other fleet guy out there. Replacing, you know, having it designed to where there is adhesive style weather strip is a nightmare. Never comes off right, just pain in the butt. So we deleted that out on this particular build. So yeah, that's the SUB85 here. I don't know if I missed anything. If I did, just hit me up with questions. Oh, and this is how it ties down right here. And again, following the bolt on, bolt off. So if these tie downs don't necessarily work well for you, you can just change it on the inside here. Let's go over to this one. You can just change these tie downs pretty easily. That's not a big deal, but they do go through here. And in our experience, going and touring different facilities, this is the best tie down method rather than the others that are out there. More versatile. You can also take this off. This was designed to where this can get unbolted, and then spanning across here, you can put just 3/16 2x2 angle steel across there. Bring your forks in, pick this sucker up, and put it wherever you need to. Forks on a forklift, that is. But yeah, that is the Sub 85. Very proud of this unit. Again, maintenance budgets in mind. That's what this was designed for. Anyway, if you have questions, just shoot us an email, info@cashcamper.com. If you want to work with me directly, I'm the head of manufacturing. You can email me, david@cashcamper.com, and I'll answer questions. But you can also jump on the website there and check these out. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully this was helpful for you.